Ever get that feeling? Like you're stuck. You want to make a change, but something is holding you back.
Oh, yeah.
We're diving deep today into why exactly change is so hard.
Okay.
We're looking at this article by Marynês Pereira, really fascinating stuff, about how our reptilian brain plays a big part in all this.
Sounds interesting.
Yeah. So tell me a bit about this reptilian brain. What is it?
So it's also called the complexo R. It's like the oldest part of our brain. Really basic stuff like survival instincts, keeping everything balanced inside.
Okay, so like keeping us alive.
Exactly, like a thermostat, making sure the temperature's always right. Problem is, sometimes that right temperature isn't actually good for us anymore.
Ah.
And it loves routine. Think of it like the more you walk down the same path, the deeper it gets, even if it leads somewhere you don't want to be.
So it gets harder and harder to get off that path, even if we want to.
Right.
And Pereira had some good examples of this, right?
Oh, yeah, there were a few. One that really hit me was about toxic relationships. Like, our brain craves the familiar, even if it's bad for us. Leaving that relationship is like stepping into the unknown, scary stuff for the reptilian brain.
Yeah, it's like it's trying to protect us, but in a weird way.
Exactly. And the article goes on about how it's not just relationships. Like with chronic stress.
Oh, yes.
If we're stressed out for too long, the reptilian brain thinks that's normal.
Our new normal.
Exactly. And then when we try to chill out, meditate or whatever, it fights back.
So are we just stuck with this then, this reptilian brain calling the shots?
Well, luckily, our brains are more complex than that. We've got the neocortex, too, that handles thinking, planning, being aware of ourselves.
Okay, so there's hope.
Oh, yeah. It's like a battle primal instincts versus the more evolved part.
And how do we win this battle?
By beefing up the neocortex. Pereira talks about mindfulness, managing emotions, and like reframing our thoughts.
So let's say I have a bad habit. How does this help?
Well, first, you got to notice what triggers the reptilian brain to make you do it.
Recognize the pattern.
Yeah. And then you can choose to do something else. It's like building a new path in your brain.
So we're not ignoring the reptilian brain. We're working with it.
You got it. We understand it. Then use our smarts to make better choices.
This is where mindfulness comes in, right?
Exactly. Being mindful lets us see our thoughts and feelings without judging them.
Take a step back.
Right. Then we can choose not to follow every urge our reptilian brain throws at us.
It's powerful stuff. We're not just controlled by our biology. We can change.
Absolutely.
So to sum up our deep dive with Marynês Pereira, understanding this reptilian brain is the first step to beating it.
I like that.
Now here's something to think about. What change have you been wanting to make but keep hitting a wall? Think about how you can use that awesome neocortex of yours to get there.
Makes you think.
Remember, change isn't a finish line, it's the whole journey.
Well said.
And on that note, we'll wrap it up here.
Until next time.
Bye for now.